سورة النمل.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful.
طاسين تلك آيات القرآن وكتاب مبين.
Tasin. These are the verses of the Quran, and it is a book that makes things clear.
هدى وبشرى للمؤمنين.
A guide to the right path and glad tidings for the believers.
الذين يقيمون الصلاة ويؤتون الزكاة وهم بالآخرة هم يوقنون.
Those who perform the prayer and give the charity, and they believe with certainty in the hereafter.
إن الذين لا يؤمنون بالآخرة زينا لهم أعمالهم فهم يعمهون.
Verily, those who believe not in the hereafter, we have made their deeds fair seeming to them, so that they wander about blindly.
أولئك الذين لهم سوء العذاب وهم في الآخرة هم الأخسرون.
They are those for whom there will be an evil torment in this world, and in the hereafter, they will be the greatest losers.
وَإِنَّكَ لَتُلَقَّى الْقُرْآنَ مِنْ لَدُنْ حَكِيمٍ عَلِيمٍ.
And verily, you are being taught the Quran from one all-wise, all-knowing.
إِذْ قَالَ مُوسَى لِأَهْلِهِ إِنِّي آنَسْتُ نَارًا سَآتِيكُم منها بخبر أو آتيكم بشهاب قبس لعلكم تصطلون.
Remember when Musa said to his household, Verily, I have seen a fire. I will bring you from there some information, or I will bring you a burning brand that you may warm yourselves.
فلما جاءها نودي أن بورك من في النار ومن حولها وسبحان الله رب العالمين.
But when he came to it, he was called, Blessed is whosoever is in the fire, and whosoever is round about it. And glorified is Allah, the Lord of the mankind, the jinn, and all that exists.
يا موسى إنه أنا الله العزيز الحكيم.
O Musa, verily it is I, Allah, the Almighty, the All-Wise.
وألق عصاك فلما رآها تهتز كأنها جان ولا مدبرا ولم يعقب. يا موسى لا تخف إني لا يخاف لدي المرسلون.
And throw down your stick. But when he saw it moving as if it were a snake, he turned in flight and did not look back. It was said, O Musa, fear not. Verily the messengers fear not in front of me.
إلا من ظلم ثم بدل حسنا بعد سوء فإني غفور رحيم.
Except him who has done wrong and afterwards has changed evil for good. Then surely I am oft forgiving, most merciful.
وأدخل يدك في جيبك تخرج بيضاء غير سوء في 9 آيات إلى فرعون وقومه إنهم كانوا قوما فاسقين.
And put your hand into your bosom. It will come forth white without hurt. These are among the 9 signs you will take to Fir'aun and his people. Verily, they are a people who are rebellious.
فلما جاءتهم آياتنا مبصرة قالوا هذا سحر مبين.
But when our proofs and revelations came to them clear to see, they said, this is a manifest magic.
وجحدوا بها واستيقنتها أنفسهم ظلما وعلوا فانظر كيف كان عاقبة المفسدين.
And they denied them wrongfully and arrogantly, though their own selves were convinced thereof. So see what was the end of the evildoers.
ولقد آتينا داود وسليمان علما وقال الحمد لله الذي فضلنا على كثير من عباده المؤمنين.
And indeed we gave knowledge to Dawood and Sulaiman, and they both said, all praise and thanks are Allah's, who has preferred us above many of His believing slaves.
وورث سليمان داود وقال يا أيها الناس علمنا منطق الطير وأوتينا من كل شيء إن هذا لهو الفضل المبين.
And Sulaiman inherited the knowledge of Dawood. He said, O mankind, we have been taught the language of birds, and on us have been bestowed all things. This verily is an evident grace from Allah.
وحشر لسليمان جنوده من الجن والإنس والطير فهم يوزعون.
And there were gathered before Sulaiman his hosts of jinn and men and birds, and they all were set in battle order.
حتى إذا أتوا على واد النمل قالت نملة يا أيها النمل ادخلوا مساكنكم لا يحطمنكم سليمان وجنوده وهم لا يشعرون.
Till when they came to the valley of the ants, one of the ants said, O ants, enter your dwellings, lest Sulaiman and his hosts should crush you while they perceive not.
فتبسم ضاحكا من قولها وقال رب أوزعني أن أشكر نعمتك التي أنعمت علي وعلى والدي وأن أعمل صالحا ترضاه وأدخلني برحمتك في عبادك الصالحين.
So he smiled, amused at her speech, and said, My Lord, grant me the power and ability that I may be grateful for your favors which you have bestowed on me and on my parents, and that I may do righteous good deeds that will please you, and admit me by your mercy among your righteous slaves.
وتفقد الطير فقال ما لي لا أرى الهدهد أم كان من الغائبين.
He inspected the birds and said, What is the matter that I see not the hoopoe? Or is he among the absentees?
لأعذبنه عذابا شديدا أو لأذبحنه أو ليأتيني بسلطان مبين.
I will surely punish him with a severe torment or slaughter him unless he brings me a clear reason.
فمكث غير بعيد فقال أحطت بما لم تحط به وجئتك من سبأ بنبأ يقين.
But the hoopoe stayed not long. He came up and said, I have grasped the knowledge of a thing which you have not grasped, and I have come to you from Sheba with true news.
إني وجدت امرأة تملكهم وأوتيت من كل شيء ولها عرش عظيم.
I have found a woman ruling over them. She has been given all things that could be possessed by any ruler of the earth, and she has a great throne.
وجدتها وقومها يسجدون للشمس من دون الله وزين لهم الشيطان أعمالهم فصدهم عن السبيل فهم لا يهتدون.
I found her and her people worshipping the sun instead of Allah, and Shaitan has made their deeds fair-seeming to them, and has barred them from Allah's way, so they have no guidance.
ألا يسجدوا لله الذي يخرج الخبأ في السماوات والأرض ويعلم ما تخفون وما تعلنون.
Do they not prostrate themselves before Allah, who brings to light what is hidden in the heavens and the earth, and knows what you conceal and what you reveal?
الله لا إله إلا هو رب العرش العظيم.
Allah, none has the right to be worshipped but He, the Lord of the Supreme Throne.
قال سننظر أصدقت أم كنت من الكاذبين.
Suleiman said, We shall see whether you speak the truth or you are one of the liars.
اذهب بكتابي هذا فألقه إليهم ثم تول عنهم فانظر ماذا يرجعون.
Go you with this letter of mine and deliver it to them. Then draw back from them and see what answer they return.
قالت يا أيها الملأ إني ألقي إلي كتاب كريم.
She said, O chiefs, verily, here is delivered to me a noble letter.
إنه من سليمان وإنه بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Verily, it is from Suleiman, and verily it reads, In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful.
ألا تعلوا علي وأتوني مسلمين.
Be you not exalted against me, but come to me as Muslims.
قالت يا أيها الملأ أفتوني في أمري ما كنت قاطعة أمرا حتى تشهدون.
She said, O chiefs, advise me in this case of mine. I decide no case till you are present with me.
قالوا نحن أولو قوة وأولو بأس شديد والأمر إليك فانظري ماذا تأمرين.
They said, We have great strength and great ability for war. But it is for you to command, so think over what you will command.
قالت إن الملوك إذا دخلوا قرية أفسدوها وجعلوا أعزة أهلها أذلة وكذلك يفعلون.
She said, Verily, kings, when they enter a town, they despoil it and make the most honorable amongst its people the lowest. And thus they do.
وإني مرسلة إليهم بهدية فناظرة بما يرجع المرسلون.
But verily, I am going to send him a present and see with what answer the messengers return.
فلما جاء سليمان قال أتمدونني بمال فما آتاني الله خير مما آتاكم بل أنتم بهديتكم تفرحون.
So when the messengers with the present came to Suleiman, he said, Will you help me in wealth? What Allah has given me is better than that which He has given you. Nay, you rejoice in your gift.
ارجع إليهم فلنأتينهم بجنود لا قبل لهم بها ولنخرجنهم منها أذلة وهم صاغرون.
Then Suleiman said to the chief of her messengers who brought the present, Go back to them. We verily shall come to them with hosts that they cannot resist, and we shall drive them out from there in disgrace, and they will be abased.
قال يا أيها الملأ أيكم يأتيني بعرشها قبل أن يأتوني مسلمين.
He said, O chiefs, which of you can bring me her throne before they come to me surrendering themselves in obedience?
قال عفريت من الجن أنا آتيك به قبل أن تقوم من مقامك وإني عليه لقوي أمين.
A strong one from the jinn said, I will bring it to you before you rise from your place. And verily, I am indeed strong and trustworthy for such work.
قال الذي عنده علم من الكتاب أنا آتيك به قبل أن يرتد إليك طرفك فلما رآه مستقرا عنده قال هذا من فضل ربي ليبلوني أأشكر أم أكفر ومن شكر فإنما يشكر لنفسه ومن كفر فإن ربي غني كريم.
One with whom was knowledge of the scripture said, I will bring it to you within the twinkling of an eye. Then, when he saw it placed before him, he said, This is by the grace of my Lord, to test me whether I am grateful or ungrateful. And whoever is grateful, truly his gratitude is for the good of his own self. And whoever is ungrateful, he is ungrateful only for the loss of his own self. Certainly my Lord is rich, free of all needs, bountiful.
قال نكروا لها عرشها ننظر أتهتدي أم تكون من الذين لا يهتدون.
He said, Disguise her throne for her that we may see whether she will be guided or she will be one of those not guided.
فلما جاءت قيل أهكذا عرشك قالت كأنه هو وأوتينا العلم من قبلها وكنا مسلمين.
So when she came, it was said to her, "Is your throne like this?" She said, "It is as though it were the very same." And Sulaiman said, "Knowledge was bestowed on us before her, and we were submitted to Allah."
وصدها ما كانت تعبد من دون الله إنها كانت من قوم كافرين.
And that which she used to worship besides Allah has prevented her from Islam, for she was of a disbelieving people.
قيل لها ادخلي الصرح فلما رأته حسبته لجة وكشفت عن ساقيها قال إنه صرح ممرد من قوارير قالت رب إني ظلمت نفسي وأسلمت مع سليمان لله رب العالمين.
It was said to her, "Enter a sarh, a glass surface with water underneath it." But when she saw it, she thought it was a pool, and she tucked up her clothes, uncovering her legs. Sulaiman said, "Verily it is a sarh." She said, "My Lord, verily I have wronged myself, and I submit with Sulaiman to Allah, the Lord of the mankind, the jinn, and all that exists."
ولقد أرسلنا إلى ثمود أخاهم صالحا أن اعبدوا الله فإذا هم فريقان يختصمون.
And indeed we sent to Thamud their brother Salih, saying, "Worship Allah." Then look, they became two parties quarreling with each other.
قال يا قوم لم تستعجلون بالسيئة قبل الحسنة لولا تستغفرون الله لعلكم ترحمون.
He said, "O my people, why do you seek to hasten the evil torment before the good? Why seek you not the forgiveness of Allah that you may receive mercy?"
قالوا اطيرنا بك وبمن معك قال طائركم عند الله بل أنتم قوم تفتنون.
They said, "We augur ill omen from you and those with you." He said, "Your ill omen is with Allah. Nay, but you are a people that are being tested."
وكان في المدينة 9 رهط يفسدون في الأرض ولا يصلحون.
And there were in the city 9 men from the sons of their chiefs, who made mischief in the land and would not reform.
قالوا تقاسموا بالله لنبيتنه وأهله ثم لنقولن لوليه ما شهدنا مهلك أهله وإنا لصادقون.
They said, "Swear one to another by Allah that we shall make a secret night attack on him and his household. And thereafter we will surely say to his near relatives, we witness not the destruction of his household, and verily we are telling the truth."
ومكروا مكرا ومكرنا مكرا وهم لا يشعرون.
So they plotted a plot, and we planned a plan while they perceived not.
فانظر كيف كان عاقبة مكرهم أنا دمرناهم وقومهم أجمعين.
Then see how was the end of their plot. Verily, we destroyed them and their nation altogether.
فتلك بيوتهم خاوية بما ظلموا إن في ذلك لآية لقوم يعلمون.
These are their houses in ruin, for they did wrong. Verily, in this is indeed a lesson for people who know.
وأنجينا الذين آمنوا وكانوا يتقون.
And we saved those who believed and used to fear Allah and keep their duty to Him.
ولوطا إذ قال لقومه أتأتون الفاحشة وأنتم تبصرون.
And remember Lut, when he said to his people, do you commit evil and sodomy while you see one another doing evil without any screen?
أئنكم لتأتون الرجال شهوة من دون النساء بل أنتم قوم تجهلون.
Do you practice your lusts on men instead of women? Nay, but you are a people who behave senselessly.
فما كان جواب قومه إلا أن قالوا أخرجوا آل لوط من قريتكم إنهم أناس يتطهرون.
There was no other answer given by his people except that they said, drive out the family of Lut from your city. Verily, these are men who want to be clean and pure.
فأنجيناه وأهله إلا امرأته قدرناها من الغابرين.
So, we saved him and his family except his wife. We destined her to be of those who remained behind.
وأمطرنا عليهم مطرا فساء مطر المنذرين.
And we rained down on them a rain of stones. So evil was the rain of those who were warned.
قل الحمد لله وسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى الله خير أما يشركون.
Say, all praise and thanks are Allah's, and peace be on His slaves whom He has chosen. Is Allah better, or all that they ascribe as partners to Him?
أَمَّنْ خَلَقَ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضَ وَأَنزَلَ لَكُم مِّنَ السَّمَاءِ مَاءً فَأَنبَتْنَا بِهِ حَدَائِقَ ذَاتَ بَهْجَةٍ